Hello, Aries. Welcome back to your reading we're going to do July this time, July 2026. We're just going to do a general reading to see what comes out for you, Aries. Okay. All right. So now, if this doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon or rising sign as well. Okay, so we have seeking and finding. So you're definitely searching for something. You're trying to find something. You're trying to seek something. We have end of an era. So maybe you're trying to put an end to something, but there's this struggle of having a hard time putting an end to something, putting an end to, a certain period in your life or something that you've been dealing with, within your character. You're trying to put an end to a um, certain way of being. Okay, and we have keep the faith. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to keep the faith that this will happen, this ending will happen, this new beginning will happen for you. You just have to keep at it, be persistent, and you will get there. And if you're struggling, just keep trying, and eventually you will get there, okay? Don't give up. If you're guided to, you can ask God. You can pray to God for guidance. You can pray to God for strength. You can pray to God for willpower. You can pray to God for a change. Spirit wants you to know that you're stronger than you know, okay? So you're stronger than you even realize, that you're capable of accomplishing this. You're capable. Now, for some of you, Aries, you need to make a change of career into healthcare. Okay, so there's this change that needs to take place with your job at work or your career. You might need to switch to healthcare. Okay. Now this could also be becoming a therapist, because we have grief work that came out. So if that resonates for you, you might need to switch into a career where you can be a counselor or a social worker, where you can help people with grief, okay? And in doing that, you might also heal some of your own grief, okay? Your own grief and loss that you've experienced in your life. Now, we did have another card that came out earlier. Now, I think this could be tied to the seeking and finding aspect, that maybe some of you are seeking a relationship, but you've been having a lot of challenges in your relationship, okay, and finding someone and having something long-term last for you. Okay, so Spirit is again saying keep the faith. There also might be this this ability that you need to forgive. There needs to be forgiveness here in order for a relationship to work, okay? And that could be what's preventing the relationship from working, creating the block. Okay, so maybe you're in a relationship now, or you're looking for a relationship. There's been struggles for some of you guys. You haven't been able to find the right person. Or if you have found the right person, you may have screwed this up, and there needs to be forgiveness here. Forgiveness of the other person, what they did to you, forgiveness of yourself, maybe even in a situation, so that you can have another chance possibly with this individual. Now, if that doesn't resonate for you to do a healthcare change in your career, then what I'm getting is, for the grief work aspect, it might be that you need to do some grief work yourself. Maybe you've had a lot of loss in your life. Maybe you've had a lot of things that were painful, losses of people or things, or, whatever it may be, okay, or pets or animals, whatever. But there's this aspect of grief. okay, that needs to be worked through. You need to work on this. Okay. So there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of pain inside of you that hasn't been resolved yet. We also have leaving some hobbies behind, some things that you really enjoyed before, but maybe these hobbies that you have are not good for you. They're not healthy for you. They're not in your best, well-being. Okay. So maybe it's time to stop doing these things that you're doing. Okay. Okay. Some of you guys have a real desire to follow some kind of a spiritual path. It really interests you. You have curiosity about it. Okay. And Spirit is saying, be true to you. Okay. So there's spiritual growth here, and be true to you. So you might want to grow in this way. You might want to open that door. Maybe you want to learn about God more. Maybe you want to go to a church. Okay. Maybe you want to do some meditation, or you want to get some Reiki done. Or you just want to learn about spirituality. There's some aspect here that's lacking in your life when it comes to either spirituality or religion. Okay. But I see you have this curiosity about it and desire for it. But for some reason, you're not, you're not learning about it. You're not following that path. And I feel that it's because you're afraid of being judged in a negative way. You're afraid of what people might think about you. Okay. But Spirit is saying here, be true to you. Okay. Okay. Some of you Aries are making a dietary change. You've already made a change, or you need to make some dietary changes. Okay. Or maybe you've made dietary changes, but you didn't stick with them. So you've kind of fallen off the bandwagon. Now you need to get back on it. We have something here about windfall and family changes. So some of you guys are going to come into some kind of money. Okay, there's some family changes happening in your life. Maybe this is a divorce. Maybe this is someone in your family that is passing away and leaving you some money. Okay, in their will. Maybe you're making changes to your will, okay, because you have a family now and you want to make sure that when something happens to you, that some of this money is going to other individuals that are important to you in your life. Or maybe it's just that there's been a positive change in your finances that can help support your family, okay? Or that could help support a family if you choose to have a family with somebody. Okay, Aries, there's someone that in your life that has passed away here in the past. This person is protecting you on this earth plane. And this person is also guiding you. They're guiding you on your path, okay? Especially this year. We have the year of the fire horse energy. They're especially protecting you and guiding you on your journey forward, okay? Okay, so we have truth. The more you follow your own truth, okay? When you don't follow deception, when you follow your truth, okay? Maybe you've done some deceptive things in the past. Maybe you haven't even been truthful to yourself. You've lied to yourself about certain things and believed those lies, okay? But setting yourself free, you're going to set yourself free if you live in your truth. We have joy. It's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. And you're going to start to see the beauty in things, in your environment, more than you ever have. You're going to appreciate the little things.